So this is a 2002 DR all-terrain mower. I called and talked to the service personnel at DR Mowers to get some information. They told me it was a AT2 series. And while I was using it, the chain came off, missing a keeper link. So I ordered some extra master links for that chain for the original, but I went ahead and ordered this one off eBay that comes with a new master link and a new chain, and it's actually about 1/2 an inch shorter than the original one. Got it from a company called Prism Technologies. So let's see what it's going to take to get this chain replaced. Alright, I know this cover here covers the gears coming out of the transmission, because I looked to see when the chain came off if I damaged anything else, and those two nuts are a 1/2 inch. Alright, we went and took the nuts off, so I'm doing all this one-handed. Take these two flat washers off. Alright. Now, I have not been able to find any details about how this chain runs over these idlers, and it does not appear there is any tensioners. Alright. Yeah. Prop the phone up there. Reach down under here to run this chain. So I'll just loop that over the drive sprocket on the wheel. Swing this out of the way. Go ahead and take our keeper pin out real quick. There we go. Do not lose that. Alright, take that off. So we got our chain, around our main gear sprocket. Here, bring this end back up. I'm guessing these slide out of the way for the reason, so let's just go ahead and do that to give us a little bit more room to work. Which it does on this model anyway. I may be missing some parts I don't know about. Let's go ahead and slide this one out of the way also. At this point, it's probably best to take a picture of everything. That way, when in doubt, you can look at the photo. Alright, so we've got our two ends of the chain together. Go ahead and put our master link back in. Which is clearly going to be a pain in the arse. Alright, pause the video and reposition the chain. Alright, so I wanted having to position the chain to get down here to have room to put the master link back into the chain. Now I'm just going to rotate the mower to bring it up to this area to be able to put the keeper in, hopefully. Let's find out. Yeah, that was easier than I thought. So we rotated pushed the mower forward and brought the master link up. So now we can go ahead and get it locked back into place. Put this section on. Not gonna lie, it would definitely be easier with my phone mounted on a tripod, but yeah, it is what it is. And then we'll take our keeper here, line it up with the little notches on those pins. You can do it like that. That'd be great. See if I can zoom in on that. I'll take a pair of needle nose pliers and hopefully not yeet this sucker into next year. And just push down. That's surprising. Alright, looks like everything's secured where it needs to be, so let's zoom back out and see if we can get these tensioners put back on correctly. That one appears to roll under there. And be mindful, these have bushings in them that will slide out, so you don't want to lose those. Interesting. And then the spring to hold everything together. Like so. Well, that's how it was when I got it anyway, so if I'm missing some parts and somebody sees this, please let me know. Let's go ahead and put the cover back on and see if it works. For some reason I only had one of these flat washers and it was right there. Our cover lined up and reinstalled. Alright. Something is not looking right, so let's look at this again real quick. That's not going on there far enough. You put the washer up there. This stud up top seems to stick out further than that one, so. Alright, so now that we've got it all together, let's look back underneath here. Alright, that's where it needs to be, so let's see if it works. hopefully that can help somebody, because when I searched on YouTube for this make and model to change the belt, I mean the chain, I had no success. So hopefully this will save somebody a little bit of a headache. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.